Hi, I'm Ben Williamson. I'm Miss W's nephew. And today we're going to be reading The Gingerbread Pirates by Matt Tavares, can't say that right, and Kristen Kladstrup. Okay, let's start. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, and Jim and his mother were making gingerbread men. "Let's make a pirate crew," said Jim, and so they did. The captain had a gingerbread cutlass and the peg leg made from a toothpick. Jim loved him best of all. "You better leave some pirates out for Santa Claus to eat," said his mother. "Not Captain Cookie," said Jim. So here's him and his mom making those gingerbread men. There's Captain Cookie. There's a better picture of him right there. Okay. At bedtime, Jim took the captain to his room. "I wish you had a ship," he whispered as he climbed into bed. Then he lay awake, listening for reindeer hooves on the roof. Captain and Cookie seemed to be listening too. Okay, so there's Jim in bed, and they're all both listening to Santa on the roof. Okay. Jim fell asleep, but Captain Cookie went on listening. "Where's my crew?" he wondered, "and who's this Santa Claus who wants to eat them?" When the house was quiet, he swished his cutlass through the air. So there's Captain Cookie. He's like swinging his sword through the air. He tested his peg leg. Tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. He climbed down into darkness. Then he ran. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Okay, so there's Captain Cookie. He's climbing down with his little peg leg, and there he's running away. Okay, next page. Oh yeah, here's a better picture of him running out right there. On the steps. Okay. He ran until he came to a cliff. He dropped his cutlass over it, then followed. He found his cutlass and then another cliff? So he did it all again, one cliff after another, until he reached the bottom. Then Captain Cookie had a shock. So there he is. He's like, what? He's really confused there. A huge tree with stars and branches. "Ahoy there!" called a voice. Looking up at Captain Cookie, saw two pirates climbing down towards him. "My crew," he thought. The two men, Wavy and Dots, by name, dropped to the ground. They jumped right up, but the captain saw Dots had broken his hand. No cutlass, and now a wounded man, he thought. Just then there was a thump and a scrape. A black cloud of puff had puffed towards them. "Run!" shouted the captain. So here is him meeting, he's meeting Dots and Wavy right here. You can see the one doesn't have a sword, and his hand fell off. And right here, they're running away from the smoke because Santa just came down the chimney. They ran until they had to stop for breath. "Who is that?" asked Dots. "Must be that cannibal Santa Claus," said Captain Cookie. "We've got to get out of here before he eats us. Where's the rest of the crew?" "Up on that cliff, I think," said Wavy. "Start climbing, men," said the captain. Up they went. "They're in jail," cried Dots when they reached the top. "Save us!" cried the pirates. Wavy and Dots kicked the prison walls. They tried in vain to move the roof. "What about a rope? Then pull it from the ship," said Wavy. "What about the ship's cannon?" said Dots. "There is no ship," said the captain, when he noticed a strange look on Wavy's face when he whirled around. When he saw, made him wish for his cutlass. Okay, so there's Santa right here. He's up here. He's about to grab them cookies. I saw that's his crew right there. And there he is looking up and like, what? You know? A gigantic man leaning over them. "Young Jim always leaves cookies for me," he said. "But the plate was empty, so I came in here." "Look out, boys," ordered the captain. The big man lifted the prison roof and peered in. Don't eat you eat my crew," shouted the captain, raising his fist. So there's Santa. He's like asking him, "Yo, where's Jim?" And then there's him like about to punch Santa, which isn't good. You don't punch Santa. The big man blinked. "This is your crew?" he said. "Yes," said the captain. "And who are you?" "I am Santa Claus, and I swear by my sleigh, I will eat your men." "Sleigh? What's that? Some kind of ship?" "That's right. Swears by a ship can't be all that bad, though," thought the captain. Still, he was suspicious. "What are you doing here?" he asked. "Why, it's Christmas." "Christmas," said Captain Cookie. "I wish someone would tell me what that is." Santa Claus laughed. "Follow me," he said. "I'll show you a bit of Christmas." So here's Santa telling them all about Christmas and what he's about to show them everything about it. Neat. Back beside the starlit tree, the pirates watched as Santa Claus reached into his enormous bag. What you got there? The captain began. It's a ship, Wavy shouted, and the next thing Captain Cookie knew, his men were swarming its decks and rigging. There's cannons and cutlasses, cried Dot. So here is the massive ship Santa got them, and all of his crew, and he's just looking at it. And they're all like really excited because there's cannons and swords and awesome stuff. All things pirates need. The sky glittered with stars. The captain rubbed his eyes. Real pirates, he thought, and a real ship. He turned to look back. Merry Christmas, he called, but Santa Claus was already gone. So here he is. These are he thinks these are stars, but we know that those are tree lights and stuff. And there he is, just like, wow, he's really excited. He's about to say bye Santa, but Santa went up the chimney. On Christmas morning, Jim's mother found an empty plate on the mantel. Looks like Santa Claus found the gingerbread men, he said, but Jim was admiring his presents. His favorite was the ship and its crew. So here is Jim, and it turns out that the gingerbread men turned into like toy pirates. They're real now. They're not gingerbread men. And the captain had a cutlass and a peg leg, and Jim loved him best of all. And here is what Captain Cookie, that's what he looked like, and this is him as like a figurine. Well, that has been the Gingerbread Pirates. I hope you enjoyed. I hopefully will be able to read for you guys sometime in the future. So see ya.